I do know you. Welcome back on the Coaching Corner, RJ Adams, and today we're going to talk about something you wouldn't believe. Well, I'll ask you, what do you think is the most popular question we get when I get emailed here on the Coaching Corner? Do you think it's about casting? Do you think it's about auditions? I think it's about resumes. You know what it's about? Headshots. Of course, it only makes sense. I think actors do more headshots than they do resumes. Unless they're working a lot, you have to update the resume, and hopefully that's the case. And, you know, when someone comes into the workshop, we recommend a myriad of photographers for the sole reason that we want to be fair with people. We don't want to say, hey, in our back room, we got a photographer. So we have David White.
Hey, RJ, how you doing?
Good. It's good to have you
see
here.
you again.
Mr. Energy.
Absolutely.
You and I go back 20 years together or something.
Yeah, I think it's been about 20 years when I first started.
How many actors and actresses do you figure that you've done headshots of over the past, I don't know, since you've been in business?
Several hundred, probably.
Yeah.
Including modeling and stuff like that's a different story, but quite a few headshots.
So what advice do you give, with all of your years' experience, to those coming in they want a headshot?
I would say that, first of all, go easy on the makeup. You know, make it natural, not too much, it's not a modeling shoot or anything like that, so you want your face to look natural, and also wearing darker clothes than your skin tones and stuff like that. And don't put your hair up like it's a prom, Look natural.
Here's Veronica Vixen. She had not very much makeup there, and she's naturally beautiful. I mean, why would you have to plaster a lot of makeup on?
It's all about natural. I guess the casting directors and all of them will make the decisions of what they can do with you, and so you want to present you as you are.
Wes, not too much makeup? Just right? Now, Wes doesn't need, he's a manly man. He doesn't need makeup. Those are very nice headshots and very natural, David. You did a good job with those.
Guys usually go pretty easy on the makeup.
How many changes do you allow? I hear that being referred to a lot.
I really enjoy what I do, and I'm really into getting them something. It's like a business card is the way I look at it, and the bottom line is you have one chance to make a first impression. So when you're going into a casting call or what...
A point you already made, which I totally agree with, the headshot is really your business card. It's your calling card.
It's kind of like you have one impression. You're going to hand them this photograph, and they got to look at it, and they've got to be impressed with that photograph immediately. So for me, I'm really into making that picture work for them. That's the whole reason I do what I do.
But if the headshot doesn't look like you...
It's not a glamour shoot, man. They want to see what you look like.
Which, brings up a point about Photoshop. Not you're talking about removing molds and whatever.
Yeah, molds you don't remove because that's part of their face. The things that I do is I'll do a little... it's like if I didn't bring a light with me, or I needed to lighten up a little bit more, there's techniques in Photoshop that'll actually bring out where I could have had a fill light, and so I just fill light in Photoshop, and then I also make sure the white of the eyes are white and the teeth are white, not bright white, but natural white.
I don't know how typical this is for other actors and actresses, but for me, when I'm in front of a still camera, I'm not comfortable. I'm comfortable when I'm working with another actor because I forget about the camera.
I've heard that so many times.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, but everybody sits there and I always ask them, I go, do you like having your picture taken? They go, no. And I go, well, don't you guys do like screenings and stuff on the video camera? And they said, yes, I do, but there's other people around and it's a video camera. It's not on me, and all it is you with this camera just pointed right in my face. And it's like, I guess it's just...
How much time does an actor need to prepare for like a session with you? How much time should they give themselves?
I'd say the biggest thing is don't be stuck in traffic and stress out before your shoot. If you can leave a little bit early, I've seen people come and hurry, rush, this, that. It changes the whole mood of things. Just get there a little bit early, take a deep breath, and just relax. You don't want any stress in your face and anything like that. But the people who are really good at it, they've already got this whole concept of what they want. I've been told by some people exactly what they're looking for, and they feel very comfortable, they're very natural. They even know what angles they like, and we'll shoot different variations of things, but they already know what they want, and they're very comfortable in front of the camera. And when I start photographing them and stuff, they'll even go into the half smiles, full smiles, smirk looks, and everything. And it's just like it's them. It's all about them.
How do we reach you? How does someone reach you if they're interested in having their headshots done?
They can call me at 714-593-1124, or they can go onto my website, which is photocatering.com, and then there's just navigate through to the headshot section.
David, you really are terrific. You're the best. I really appreciate the work you do, and thank you for being on the Coaching Corner.
Well, thank you, RJ. I appreciate that.
I love you too. And you. We'll see you next week here on the Coaching Corner, RJ, along with David White. Have a good one.